What is going on, guys? You know here, back again with another video, and we are continuing on with the celebration of My Hero Academia. For those who don't know, My Hero Academia is now at its epilogue. The main story is finished. It's just wrapping things up, tying up loose ends, and it's been a big series for me personally. If it wasn't for My Hero Academia, I wouldn't be doing this channel. I really started this channel just strictly for My Hero Academia. Then I just got into other mangas and anime throughout the time. But we're going to be doing something I've been wanting to do for a while. As you see here, I have all the mangas that came out in America. We are going to be doing a manga tier list. I'm super excited for it. I've done manga tier lists for Sakamoto Days. I've done it for Jujutsu Kaisen. I think I did it with Chainsaw Man as well, but now we get to do it with My Hero. Not all the volumes are out yet. We only got up to 40 volumes, so we're going to be talking about all 40 of those volumes. And if you guys have a top 5, let me know in the comment section below. Also, real quick, I want to go over how I usually do it. Usually S tier is reserved for my top 5 favorite covers, or top 5 favorite anything. Usually S tier is strictly made for that. So if I have another one that goes to S tier, I gotta bump one down to A. That's just how it goes. But let's get started with volume 1 of My Hero Academia. I usually, when it comes to covers, I usually put the first one in C. That way is a good way to gauge it and be like, oh, okay, you know, this is good, this is good. This is like the standard for it. And honestly, I'll keep it at the standard. I'll keep it at the standard. C is not a passing grade. C is not a failing grade. It's just right in the middle. And that's how I feel about the first cover. Now, we're leading on to the second cover of My Hero Academia. It has Bakugo and Deku. And then it has like a weird black, damn, I hit my mic. A weird black zigzag painted, sloppy painted line under it. I don't think this is better than the first cover. However, it does capture the tone of early My Hero Academia, so I think I'll put this in C as well. Just keep it here at C. And then 3, we got the third cover. We're getting a little bit more colors here. We have Deku, Kirishima, Bakugo, Todoroki, and Shigaraki in the background. Again, I feel like this is another C tier cover. It doesn't really push the envelope for what cover should be or what it should do, so I'm just going to put that in C tier. Now, cover 4. I'm not going to lie, having all these characters here, I personally really like it. We have Todoroki, Momo, Ida, Tokoyami, Uraraka, Ashido, Mei, one of my favorite characters, Bakugo, Denki, Sero, Kirishima, and Deku, of course. You know what? I think I'm gonna put this in B. I like all the characters being here together. It just makes it feel like it really is academia. So I like this. And this is during the sports festival arc, I think. So yeah. Now, number 5. The Shoto Todoroki solo cover. I'm gonna be real. This is probably gonna go in A. This is going to A for me. I like this cover a lot. Very simple, not too much going on, but it really captures who Shoto is as a character. So, you know what? A is going in. We got our first A. Now, volume 6. We got Ida, Deku, and Stain. I'm not gonna lie. This might be A or high B. Either A or high B for this. I love how Stain is in the background. This is feeling really sinister, which honestly gives that gritty look of what was going on in that arc, because darker things was happening at that time. But yeah, that cover, you know what? I'll put it in A. I'll put it right under here. Next one, volume 7. We got Bakugo, a solo cover of Bakugo of him yelling. This is a really good drawing of him. I'm gonna put it high B. I'm gonna put it in high B because I like this more than volume number 4, but it's not. I wouldn't say it's as good as the Stain cover personally. Now, volume 8. This one captures a great feeling of the comic book. We have Deku, we have Bakugo, All Might, Mineta, Eraserhead. Momo, Suyu, and Todoroki. Everyone is drawn beautifully. Momo right in the middle, really, because this volume really does talk about her character a lot. But the paneling of everything just felt so good. I'm a sucker for symmetry, and I really like how she's placed in the middle and everything around it is nicely put. So you know what? This is going A. I'm going to put it above the Stain one though, because you know it is just sick. Now, Volume 9. Volume 9. I gotta give it credit because it does. Now, if y'all don't know already, Spider-Man is one of my favorite superheroes, and this is a homage to one of the Spider-Man covers where Spider-Man was fighting Venom. We got Muscular and Deku here with Tokoyami in the background. Oh, it just looks nice. I put it high B. I'm gonna put it in the high B. Do I like it better than yeah, I like it better than the Bakugo, so I'm gonna put it in high B. It might change later. Now, this cover. Sheesh, this is a high A for me. Bakugo looking back, we got Deku and then Shigaraki pretty much paralleling each other, and then two hands above, pretty much covering them all, and then the goop to teleport everyone. This was a banger cover. I remember when I first saw it, I was like, oh yeah, I gotta get it. This is going in, I'm gonna put it in high A. I'm gonna put it in high A. High A for this one. Volume 11. How can you not put this in S tier? This is an S tier cover. This is easily going to S tier. All Might look at damn. This is like comic book characters. Like when you pick up this volume, you know some shit is about to go down. And some shit certainly went down during this volume, during this arc. And All Might just looks intense here. I love it. I love it. This is easily a S tier. Will it get knocked down later? We'll see. We'll see. And we are on to volume 12. Now, a lot with the I already said this earlier about the symmetry. I really like what's going on here. I like the position Deku is in. It looks like he's in a really nice fighting stance. We have Bakugo, and we see the meat around him. We see All Might, Uraraka, Kami, Mei, and Denki. I'll put this in B. I'm gonna put it in low B. I think this is a really cool cover. I like the colors of it. I like the design of everything that's going on, but it doesn't really like, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't really hit as hard. Now, we got volume 13. We got Bakugo and Deku here with Gang Orca, Inasa, as well as Todoroki. This is probably one of the most basic covers we have. It does look very comic bookish. I'll give it that. But nothing really stands out about it. Like if I see this, it's nothing really is driving me like, oh my god, I gotta go get that. So I'm just gonna put this in C tier. I'm gonna put it in high C tier. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in high C tier. I do like it more than the first volume, but nothing really, you know, crazy about it. Volume 14, where we got Overhaul and Deku. Deku in the forefront, Overhaul in the background. I think this is a really nice design of what's going on. We see Overhaul in like the underground warehouse as well. This is a pretty simple cover. I'll probably give this a C as well. I'll put it in mid C. Nothing really, you know, gravitating towards me to get this. And then we got volume 15. I think this is a really sweet looking cover of Deku, but it doesn't really give you the idea of what may go on in this story. However, with just Deku alone in this cover, I'll probably give it a B. I'll give it a low B. I'm gonna give it a low B. I gotta give it to my boy Deku. Volume 17, we got Mirio. We got the boy Mirio. And you know what? Just looking at it, it just looks powerful. The tones of yellow, how he's popping out, and how the spikes in the background are shaded as well. And the My Hero logo is in yellow too, but it doesn't like drown itself out. But it really pushes Mirio in the front. This is a traditional cover. I'm giving it S tier. I don't like it more than the All Might one, so I'm gonna put it under the All Might one in S tier. Next one we got volume 16. This is a sick cover. Again, I'm a sucker for the paneling, And then just the 3 panels here, we have Fat Gum, Sun Eater, and Kirishima. And then on Kirishima, first of all, Kirishima looks intense here. And then we see his panels like broken up, and then we see the broken up pieces scattering from him, even hopping onto the logo. This is an A tier. This is an A tier. But we're in A. I'll put it below the show. No, I'll put it above the showed up. No, high A. It's going in the top of A. Now, volume 18, we got Overhaul, we got Deku and Eerie, and Overhaul is just like, you know, pretty set, involving everything around. We got Deku flying towards him. This cover was okay to me. I didn't really care for it. I'll put it in B. I'll put it in low B. I think the cover is pretty nice, but again, it doesn't really push the needle for me. Volume 19. This is a really sweet looking cover. We have Jiro. I really like the accents of pink of everything going on. We have Jiro, Bakugo, Denki, Tokoyami, Momo, and Ashido all on the cover. The My Hero logo is in different colors. I think I like that touch the most. And I really like how bright this one is going. Just like the volume 4, it really shows that this is an academia. So I'm going to put it in B. I like this better than volume 4. Volume 4. Volume 20. This got to be one of my favorite covers. One, I think it's a homage to Star Wars. This is a sick cover. There's a lot going on, but it doesn't feel like a lot. We have Mirio, Eerie, Jiro, Tailman, Tsuyu, Uraraka on the left side of Deku. I'm sorry, on the right side of Deku. And then on the left side, we have Gentle Labrado. Above Deku, we have Nejire, right past the UA. And then on the bottom, we have, I forget this guy's name. I forget the hunter name, but we got Ectoplasma as well. This is a sick cover. We got him with the gauntlets. He's shooting up in the air. This is sick. And the electric all flying around. This is an S tier. This is an S tier cover. I'll put it high S. I'm gonna put it high S. Volume 21. Hawks and Endeavor. Bro, this cover is sick. And I don't know if this was what was really gonna happen, but having the number 2 hero and the number 1 hero on the same cover as volume 21, I think that's really symbolic. I'm gonna put this in B tier. I'm gonna put this in the highest of B tiers. I like what's going on for this one. This one, volume 23, is very simple, but I like everything that's going on. We have Shinso, one of my favorite characters. We also have Deku here. And then on the bottom, when you flip it upside down, we have the League of Villains, Dabi, Spinner, Toga, Shigaraki twice, and Mr. Compress. I really like how the bandages are pretty much breaking everything apart. Again, you know how I am about paneling. I think this is a really nice one. I'm gonna put it in A tier. Yeah, put it in A tier. Volume 22. Wait, did we do? Oh no, I'm sorry. We did 23 first. We're on volume 22. Gosh, I messed that all up. Volume 22 is okay. I'll put it in C tier. I'll put it in mid C tier. Mid C tier is where I put it. It's nothing really crazy, nothing really grand, but yeah. Volume 24, My Villain Academia. I do like how they're trying to hang up the villain sign. We have Spinner twice. We have Dabi, we have Toga, we have Shigaraki, and Mr. Compress. Pretty much in the destroyed city from what it looks like. And you see, even the 24, I think that was really placed nicely. I'm going to put this in A tier. I'm going to put this under the Bakugo one. I really like everything that's going on. It's very villainous. I like it a lot. Volume 25, Shigaraki. Just throwing in the S tier. I don't think I need to say more. This cover is gorgeous. Bro. This is probably one of the best covers I've seen. Volume 26. We have Deku, Bakugo, and Todoroki with Endeavor in the background. Very average. Nothing really stands out. I'm gonna put in high C tier. I'm gonna put this in, yeah, I'm gonna put this in high C tier. Now, volume 27. I think this is one of the coolest covers that we had. One of the coolest covers that we had. I think it's like symbolic of like the angel and devil fight. We have Hawks, and then we got Twice using multiple versions of him, and him, the main one, trying to climb up to him. Look, we already got 5 in S tier. It's going to be hard. We already got 5 in S tier, so because this I'll put it in S. I'm gonna put it above. I'll put it above Mirio. All right. So if we got another S tier, we're knocking Mirio out. We're knocking Mirio out. Now, volume 28, we have Eraserhead, Aizawa, and then Shigaraki with the bandages. Well, not even the bandages, it's the cape, and his just eyes just peering through. This looks sick. This honestly looks sick. I'm putting this in high A tier. High A tier. Volume 29. So volume 29, we have Bakugo, and then Deku, his hand is out. I think this is beautiful. I think this is absolutely beautiful. As of where I'm going to put it, I'll probably put in A tier. I'll put in A tier above the Shoto Todoroki one. Yeah, I'll put it above the Shoto Todoroki one. Now, volume 30 is the Dabi one. Now, I do like simple. I think less is more, and this is very effective in that. Extremely effective in that. I think it was about time that we got Dabi to get his own cover. He's a very big part of the story. Put this in A tier. I'm gonna put it above the League of Villains one. I'm gonna put it above the League of Villains one. Now, volume 31. I think this is a really nice cover. We have All Might and Deku. All Might looks completely different. He doesn't even look like himself here, but we see the school uniform pretty much being stripped away as they're trying to carry the light. I think that's a really nice touch. So I'm gonna put that in B tier. I'm gonna put this in mid B tier. Mid B tier. Volume 32. We got Lady Nagat and Deku. This gives such an old school action movie vibe feel, like an 80s movie poster. I like this a lot. I like this a lot. Where am I gonna put it? I'm gonna put it because we got so much in A tier. We have so much in A tier. I'll put it in A tier. I'll put it in A tier. Okay. Before that, I'm gonna lower some of the ones that we have in like everywhere. Okay, see that these could go in D. These could go in D. This could go in D. This can go in D. C. Bam. 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 Okay, try to make it like it is a lot going on. And then we're just gonna lower a couple of these, and okay, I'm a little bit more satisfied with this. Volume 33. This is a really nice one. We have Deku, we have Uraraka, and we have Ida, pretty much inside of the Deku costume while he's Dark Deku. This is a high A. This is a high A. Honestly, I'll put this the highest of A's. I'll put this at the highest of A's. Volume 34. This cover was okay. I didn't really care for this cover. I mean, I have my feelings about what Horikoshi did with Stars and Stripes. I wish she got more attention. I wish she did a little bit more, but that's not my feelings of the character. Isn't going to be based on this cover. It's just the cover overall. I just think it's very average. Like for an American hero, I expected a little bit more, like a little like poppy, like, you know, America's very loud and crazy, and that's why I kind of expected for a Stars and Stripes cover. And I think I feel a little bit disappointed with this. However, I'm going to keep it in low C tier. I don't think it's bad enough for D, so I'm gonna keep it in low C tier. Volume 35. Now this was a color page spread. I remember that. I don't think Shigaraki here was as long, and I don't think Deku had the cape at the moment. But I actually like this a lot, the parallels of each. I think this is really cool. I'm gonna put it in B tier. Put it in mid B. I'm gonna put it in mid B. Volume 36. We have Dabi and Shoto. God, what a beautiful cover. What a beautiful cover. This is A tier. And you know what? A tier right under, matter of fact, right above the Shoto Todoroki one with him solo. I think that's perfect. It's a perfect place to put it. Now we got volume 37. Volume 37, we have Deku and then he's holding Bakugo. This was a good cover. And I remember there was a leaked version of volume 30 where we had like a lot of dead bodies and, well, not like dead bodies, but a lot of KO'd bodies, and Deku was just raging. I think this one plays it a little bit better with it just being Bakugo, and then we have Shigaraki's, like they're on top of Shigaraki's fingers. We even see the best genus like wrap around on him. I think that's sick. I think that is sick. Low A. Low A. And then recently just got this. Volume 38 of My Hero Academia, and we have Toga. Honestly, the colors does it for me. The colors really does this for me. So I'm gonna put this in high A. I'll put this above the Dabi, so mid A, high A. And now we have the two covers that we did not get the releases of yet in America. We have volume, which one was this? Volume 39. We have volume 39. It's of Uraraka, All Might, and Todoroki. Average cover to me. Nothing really crazy. I think that's a flag that they're in front of. I'm not sure what flag. I'm not sure what the cover colors symbolize, but I say C. I think it's a C tier. I'll put it in high C. Now, volume 40 is cold. Cold. We got Mecha All Might with Bakugo silhouette in the background. This, you know what? This is going to dethrone Mirio. This is going to dethrone Mirio. And this is going, yeah. You know what? Nah. Yeah. I'll put this above the Hawks one. Yeah. That's my tier list of the manga covers from My Hero Academia. We have, for number 1, we have volume 25, Shigaraki. Number 2, which volume is that? Gosh, I forgot all the volumes. Number 2, it is volume 20. So 25, 20. I think that's 11 with All Might, 40, and then 23, I believe that is. I'm sorry, 27. 27. Those are my top 5 covers of this series. I really like those covers a lot. I would honestly have them as posters if I wanted to. But yeah, that is my top or my tier list for the manga covers of My Hero Academia. Let me know down below what were your favorites. I wanted to see them down below. If you guys want to see more of My Hero Academia content, be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification, that way you'll know what's out. If you like the video, give it a like, and not give it a dislike, doesn't really matter to me. And if you want to see more of me, follow me on Twitter at Ifyouknowyuno. And until then, you know where to find you know.